Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm here with Jana Fahle from EOS Lebensraum. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Thanks for being on the call with me and doing it in English. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but we're going to have some fun.
Yes, I
So,
will do my very best to get out of my comfort zone.
this is what it's all about, getting out of your comfort zone. So, I'm going to read your bio, and then we're going to get started with learning all about what you do and what makes you special. So,
Yes,
Jana Fahle is the founder and owner of Lebensraum EOS in Bielefeld, my hometown. It's a studio, fitness studio for women 40 plus who don't know where to start and want to focus on movement, nutrition, and mindset. She worked in fitness and health coaching for about 10 years with a dual training in fitness training and nutritional counseling and drives the studio's philosophy of combining body, mind, and vitality. On the site, she also is built with a playful title, Captain Yana, offering courses, consultation, and self empowerment coaching. She's great in customer reviews for enthusiasm for fitness. Welcome.
thank you.
I'm excited to have you. So, tell us, how do you get started with the fitness?
How? I start in a very early age. At 5, I was at the football's place and played soccer at the first time. I just started to get with my friend the stones or the ash getting together. We don't play football any, but I stayed there, and football was the place where I can get out of myself, running and playing with a team, and
Mm.
it built a very strong mind by myself to getting together with people and we enjoying the game more. I remember a time at the youth we lose the game about 30 goats
Oh,
and we
God.
have nothing. And my friend and I, Vika, was there. We getting a party. We enjoying, we celebrate more than the enemy. And just having fun, playing and go for the time together.
So, it didn't matter whether you won or whether you lost. You just enjoyed being together and using your physical body and connecting with that and connecting with other people.
Yes. And that, what is the English word for prägen?
It formed me. It
Just,
formed. It formed.
it formed me. Yeah, formed me. And I'm just moving the whole day. And I take my heart to give it to other people and makes my job out of it.
Yes, I came to your studio a couple times when I was in Bielefeld, and one of the things that really amazed me was how this combination of we're moving our bodies and we're doing something that's good for us, and at the same time we're having conversations that are deep and meaningful, and there's a lightness in the combination of having these deep conversations and the resistance. I think some people have resistance. They're like, oh my God, I don't want to go to the studio. I don't want to move my body. Or how do I get started? The barrier is gone because now we're just chatting about funny things or we're having a deep conversation about something, right? And you're super
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah, that's a point where I just be like it. I like it to get a sense in the moment. And maybe it's just the feeling about the time, the presence to be there. And I always try to get the feeling in the moment. It can be an emotion like enjoying or make a fun with the people, just a conversation. And I think the conversation, the communication, something that connect each other. And there we go to the time we have.
Yeah, the time
It
passes
is,
faster also as we're talking about meaningful things. It makes it easier for me to do the difficult exercise.
yeah, it just try to get the people don't think too much about the pain, but be in presence with the pain.
What do you tell people that want to get started? I read in your bio, if I'm a woman plus 40 and I want to get started, what do you tell me? How do I motivate myself?
Mm, where? Okay, that's a good question. I think it have to be a easy start. The most people in the 40 are like, I have to do this and that and this, and just have a quiet, long list about things to do. And the most things on the list are not for themselves. So it's the first step. When they ask me, it is the first step because they had a thought I had to do something for myself. And now I can say, okay, you did the first step, and now you just follow the path. We go for the next easy step. What feels good for you? What makes fun for you? Maybe it's a lesson, maybe it's a course in EOS. It just have to be something nice and something the woman can enjoy.
Okay, so we remove the resistance so that the willingness or the attraction to do something is strong so that I will actually show up and do it. Because even though it might be fun, it might still be more fun for me to be on my couch. Mm,
Yes,
and-
but on in this moment, the woman asked me, or the people asked me, maybe now it is not the time to relax on the couch anymore. They want to move because the body
mm,
is screaming. It's not like I wohlfühlen is a word about,
co- feeling good about myself or feeling comfortable within my body.
yeah, comfortable. And there's a way we have to learn to be comfortable with myself.
Okay, so I come to you and then you tailor a program for me and you say, Barbara, okay, what are your goals? What have you been doing? Do you have any injuries? And then you help me figure out what it is that I need.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be fair.
absolute. We have many options to get a new beginning with the body.
Okay. So what kind of options? Tell me about the options that you have.
The comfortability is about a few things in the body. The body needs to be movable. So can I get my brush and through my hair? Maybe I can't reach anymore because my shoulder is. I just sit in the office the whole day and I don't move my shoulder. I don't.
That's me.
So it had to be there and there, and the most people don't do it alone. I can't say you have to do this 5 minutes a day. Do your arms about here and stretch. So most of the time, it's easier to have someone who say, "Okay, let's go, do this and that," and there we are at the course with other people and communicate why are we doing stretches.
We're having fun and we're talking
Yeah,
or talking and okay, so let's say
yeah,
I want to have mobility. So then I would do this. And so I'm assuming that you will pick me up wherever you are. So let's say I'm good with mobility, but I want to get ready for my ski trip, right? Then you say, okay, Barbara, you haven't been skiing for 10 years. You had a meniscus problem. Okay, so let's assess where you are and what you need to do in order to get ready for your trip. So I'm assuming you would be able to help me put the program together.
yes. I will check what do you need for muscle and movability to get a nice trip. And I think that's a point where we all have to or should try to dream. Um, what do you need? What I maybe I go to a vacation or a ski trip. It's easier to get the body ready for an adventure.
Yeah. It's more fun when the body is ready. I think when you're going on an adventure that where there's some physicalities, is when we're ready for it. It's like we can enjoy it better. I was picking up my suitcase yesterday and it was so easy. And it said it was 26 kilos. And I usually know exactly what 23 feels like. And I'm like, wow, you must have gotten so much stronger because 26 now feels like 20. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So I was smiling. I want to change the focus a little bit for the next question, and ask you to talk a little bit about a time that was difficult for you, whether it was a physical time, maybe you dealt with an injury, or it was like an emotional time or a business that was challenging for you, and how you got yourself through that period.
Yeah, thank you for the question. Is there, I think it's always a phase, and with a business, with your own business, is quite much Verantwortung.
Responsibility.
Yes. Um, and I had to learn to get through it. So I always get through an emotional chaos. And it's like every woman's, it's the few days about for before the period started. It's so I can't regulate my emotions. It's
Mm.
feeling everything is feeling is so hard. And what I do in these moments, I try to start singing. Um, and just it's like a stone in my heart, and I try to explain the words they are in my heart, and the pain I just try to explain and sing. And sometimes I just run through my living room, and I just had to release what is in my body. Yeah, that's the way. That's one key to release the strategy to feel a bit more easier with myself.
And does it work when you sing and you let it
Yes,
out?
it's most of the time it's better after I sing through my pain. And another key is, I think it's love. I started my brand with the love in my life, and it's when I'm sad to get in the arms and be there, or in the good moments to spread the love I'm feeling.
Mm. So how do you spread the love that you're feeling? How do you do it?
I'm just happy and smiling, and most of the time it's just I'm smiling at the people and they had to smile back.
So they have no chance. They look at you and they're smiling. And what if I'm all, what if I come to the studio and I'm like, oh, in a bad mood, and you just pick me up and smile at me and say, just start talking to me. What do you do with those people? I
Yeah,
imagine
most of
sometimes
the
people
time
come.
the people are hopeless in the moment. And there are so many facts about in the life. I think in this life we create in the society, there are so many stressful things, and it's totally normal to feel stressed and to feel sad and to feel you're empty, because there are no places to reload emotional. You can go to the bed, but many people in the time before they go to the bed, they just check the phones, and they're just the brain, the thoughts are just out of the body. And I think it's on the most times in the day is just out of the body.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They're not,
You mean not connected to their body?
yeah, not connected to the body. And they come to me, yeah, maybe they were empty and they want to get a new start in the life. I think I am empathic to them. I want to give them hope, because they
Mm,
can change the life.
yeah. So they can get connected to their body, and they can experience themselves differently than they have before.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
yeah, that's great. because I think there's a lot of shells walking around.
Yeah.
People are not connected at
And
all.
little little
Hmm.
decisions in the life.
Little, yeah.
How I get started in the morning and the 5 minutes maybe in the evening just to be there with myself and breathing
Without the phone.
without the phone.
Without the phone. Yeah. Who inspires you?
Who inspires me? Good question. The last time I asked myself this question is, I think, 5 years ago, but it was Jennifer Rostock for Jennifer Weist. It is a singer,
Mm.
and I like her passion. And this, for me, she's like, I think she gives a fuck who cares about. And I think that inspires me to be myself and go for the dreams I have.
What are your dreams?
My dream is to get as many people remembering that the soul is in her body and go for their dreams. Remembering every people that they are the owner of their lives. And I think just about you and me, when everybody lives the life they dream about, I can maybe the word change a bit more like a dream word.
Yes, I agree with you to 100%. That's beautiful that you say that. Yeah. So we need to remember that the soul needs the body because otherwise the soul can't experience anything here. We need to have a vessel, and the vessel, the more that we take care of the vessel, the richer the experience of the soul can be. And you help people do that. And then if we manifest our dreams, we go for our dreams, then happiness is the byproduct. If we have happier
Mhm.
people on the planet, we have a better world for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good. I like it. It's awesome. What's your secret to, like, if you had a secret to share where you were? This is something I
Secret.
do that, yeah, not, or maybe like a, this is what I think is my best tip that I want to share with
Mm.
people that are listening.
I think it's important to take more sense for the senses, to hear, to see, to smell, and schmecken.
Taste, taste.
Taste and feel. And I think to change to get the informations in myself and with the speaker in my head, and the speaker not from the outside, from the inside. What is my heart telling me?
So I think with the speaker, you mean the voice in your head. What's the
Yeah.
voice in my head saying? But speaker is actually great. It's like, what is that speaker saying to me? I love that
Yeah.
because, okay, there is a speaker. It's just saying. So listening to that, what's it telling me? Move my body, do this, listen to it, even if it's uncomfortable, because I think so many times we just don't do what we really want to do because we're afraid, or what will the people think, or it's uncomfortable. We have all these,
Yeah.
and then we don't do it. So
So
we're brave. So I'm going to put you on the spot because I know you can't. What would be the next kind of thing that you would want to do? I already got you
jump.
outside the jump, jump. What jump? What? What kind of jump? Where you where you jumping from?
Out of the comfort zone. Don't
Yes.
think about too much about what
Do
you're
it.
doing. We just try to take a place for what we're doing. If it's a failure or is it right or wrong, So it's nothing. You can't explain it like it's right or wrong. Is that what it is? And you can just learn about what you're doing. And when it doesn't feel right, so you just know, ah, for the next time, I know I don't do it like this. But we always have to do the experience about.
Okay, so just take a risk, jump out the comfort zone, do an interview in English, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I think I want to wrap it up, and I want to see is there anything else that you want to share with us. We're going to put all the info about how people can reach you in the show notes. If you're in Bielefeld, then we highly recommend that you go see Jana.
Yeah.
And yeah, but any last thoughts that you want to leave us with?
That's a big thing. Last thoughts.
Last thought.
Yeah, it's just the last thoughts about is just be.
Be. Okay. So just
Be.
okay, everybody, just be. That's a big thing. It's just be. It's a big. It's okay. Be.
For the last big words.
Be. Anyway, so thank you for being here today. I appreciate it, and I'm happy I got to meet you and got to come to your studio. We come back in September, so maybe I'll bring my kids.
Yeah,
My
nice.
son, he would love it. He'd run around there and be having fun.
Good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you are for the viewers, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. And Instagram or where we can find Jana, please do. And I thank you for coming today. And we'll be. This is what we're going to do. We're going to just be for the rest of the day. So thank you and have a great day.
Good. Thank you. You too.
Bye for now.